Room service is no longer free on Disney Cruise Line. As of right now, Disney Cruise Line has officially and quietly rolled out its first ever room service upcharge. If you are sailing on certain ships, your late night Mickey bar cravings are about to cost you a flat fee every single time. And trust me, the Disney community is absolutely losing it over this. Here is exactly what changed, what ships are being affected, and how to avoid those stinky charges on your next Disney cruise. All right. Let's unpack exactly what is happening here. Because if you've ever been on a Disney cruise, you know that the 24-hour complimentary room service isn't just a perk, it is a rite of passage. Getting back to your stateroom after a long day at the pool on one of their private islands and ordering yourself a cake of the day or chocolate chip cookies and milk without pulling out your key to the world card has always been a massive selling point for Disney Cruise Line. But as of June 4th, that is officially a thing of the past. Disney is officially implementing a $5 flat service charge per room per service order. And it doesn't stop there. On top of that $5 fee, they are automatically tacking on an 18% gratuity to every single delivery order. So let's do the quick math on that. A $5 delivery charge with an 18% order gratuity means you're looking at nearly $6 added to your stateroom every time you want a snack from room service. So yes, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you do that like 4 or 5 times on a short cruise, it's like somewhere around like 25, 30 bucks. And that's for something that used to be complimentary or like free as we like to call it. Now, before you completely panic, we need to talk about exactly what ships this is rolling out on. Because right now, this policy is not fleet-wide. Not yet anyway. This specific change is launching exclusively on Disney's massive new mega ship, the Disney Adventure, which sails out of Singapore. If you look closely at Disney's official room service pages right now, the Disney Adventure has completely disappeared from the general fleet menu layout. That's because Disney is using this ship as a testing ground and a logistical buffer for a massive operational change. To put this into perspective, the Disney Adventure is an absolute behemoth of a ship. It accommodates anywhere from 4,700 passengers all the way to 6,700 passengers. That is thousands more passengers than on the previous fleets like the Magic, the Dream, and the Wish classes of ships. And because not only is it a new ship, it's an entirely new class of ship that Disney has never seen before. There has been an overwhelming demand for room service, and passengers have reported waiting for upwards of an hour, which honestly, on the other ships, like the smaller ships that I've been on, we've waited anywhere from like a half hour to 45 minutes, and that's on smaller ships like the Magic or the Dream. So that whole point, I mean, I don't really think that's a huge deal. If you're ordering when it's like the peak times at night, that doesn't really surprise me at all, actually. But by introducing this $5 barrier, the hope is that the Disney Cruise cast members can handle this like insurge of room service orders. Because right now the sheer volume, because the ship is so large, it's just very overwhelming for the cast members. Now we're about to dive into these loopholes here that I found out for you guys. But before we do that, I would love to have you guys hit that subscribe button down below or scan the QR code if you're watching on your TV. Your support keeps helping us bring these hyper-focused, real-time Disney Cruise Line updates. So tap that subscribe button, join the community, and let's talk about how you can bypass these charges entirely. Because there are actually 2 major loopholes explicitly written into this backend update that can protect your wallet. First, if you are familiar with ordering room service with the little door hangers that you get, they come in your room. When you get to your room, open the little desk drawer and usually find like 1 or 2 of them in there. So that is the Continental Breakfast. That is still completely complimentary. Whew, thank goodness. So you can still hang them on your door to get your Continental Breakfast in the morning. And second, if you are staying concierge, the 24-hour room service is still completely complimentary to you. And really, if you guys are paying the upcharge of concierge, then that really should be built into your cost. But this brings us to the elephant in the room, the thing that has the Disney Cruise Line community in an uproar over what could possibly happen. Is this just the tip of the iceberg? Will this $5 fee inevitably roll out fleet-wide? If you guys are theme park goers like we are, then you know that this is a tale as old as time. So if you remember the good old days, as I like to call them, where before the pandemic, you had your fast pass that was complimentary, you had your bus service that was complimentary to and from MCO to Walt Disney World. You had extra magic hours that did not require you to stay at a deluxe hotel. You had mousekeeping every single day at your value resort instead of every other day. So again, us Park goers, we know how this goes. Disney will roll out a pilot program, and listen, I get it. If people are willing to pay, why would you take it away? So I think the fear here is that if people are willing to pay on the Disney Adventure, then Disney's probably going to roll it out on the other ships. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just kind of see the writing on the wall. I hope I'm wrong. And if you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. But I personally think that this is something that will eventually be rolled out fleet-wide. So what do you guys think? For my seasoned travelers, how do we handle this? How do we make sure that this doesn't chip away at the magic? Well, there's a couple things you can do to sort of skirt around this. If you have an upcoming cruise on the Disney Adventure, or you just want to prepare in case this, I think, inevitably impacts the other Disney Cruise Line ships, then I have a few ideas for you on how you can still enjoy the room service feel without paying the extra fee. First is to lean in heavily into the still complimentary breakfast in the morning. Again, room service is still complimentary on all of the ships except the Disney Adventure, but we're trying to think ahead here. So I've been leaning heavily into the complimentary Continental Breakfast. Order it, store those treats in your little beverage cooler, get that fruit plate. Instead of like ordering the fruit later on, you can order it for breakfast and then keep that in your beverage cooler so that you have them later on to snack on without having to call for room service. Second, and this is something we already do, is to lean into the pool deck food before it closes for the evening. So something we like to do every night, we especially leaned into this on our most recent cruise on the Disney Destiny a couple months ago, is that Johnny will go to the pool deck and he will go grab some pizza. Sometimes he'll grab some burgers if that is still open, but depending on how late it is, the pizza I think is usually open till like 11 o'clock or midnight. Let me know in the comments down below for sure. I feel like it's open till midnight, but it could be 11. Let me know in the comments down below, so that, you know, we can share with everybody what time it actually is. But either way, I digress. So what Johnny will usually do is go to the pool deck. By now, the kids are already in bed, and instead of ordering room service where we still have to wait, rather than wait that time, Johnny will go to the pool deck, he'll grab us some pizza, he'll grab some soda for himself, he'll grab me a seltzer, he'll bring it back to the room, and we'll enjoy our pizza, watch a movie, and just kind of relax like that, rather than ordering room service and waiting for it. I actually find it to be a little bit quicker than room service, especially at that time, because it definitely seems to be a peak in the orders. Like the wait time tends to be a little bit longer at that time. Yes, it requires you to leave your room, but you know, it's also nice. Like Johnny really likes to go walk around at that time because the ship is pretty empty. So for him, it's kind of like a little peaceful time to like get away and enjoy an empty ship. So I mean, just, you know, look at the bright side. And lastly, I already mentioned the beverage stations, how Johnny likes to go get the drinks for us, but definitely lean into that as well. Room service has always charged extra for canned sodas, for bottled water. So make sure you bring a thermos from home, get your you know, drink containers, fill them up so that you're, you know, good to go for the rest of the evening, rather than, you know, having to order from room service. Look, a $5 fee is not going to break your vacation budget, but it's definitely the thing that has everybody talking. It's the principle of the matter, right? Is this going to snowball into something else? Kind of like how things have snowballed a little bit, you know, with the Disney parks. Like, is this going to happen on Disney Cruise Line? Hopefully not. I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling I'm right. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Is Disney justified in charging for this, or do you think it's just a blatant, you know, cash grab here? Now, drop your thoughts below, because I will be hanging out in the comments all day responding to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. My last video that I just dropped a few days ago about what Disney Cruise Line is now banning, I really had a lot of fun interacting with you guys all day. So if you haven't checked out that video, click on it right here. I will share with you the 3 new policies that Disney has just introduced and how the Disney community is feeling about that. So with that, if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, let me know one of those like red circles with the line going through it. And with that, I'll see you real soon. Bye.